Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jesse Big Man here, back with another video, and you probably see something that you probably weren't expecting to see on my YouTube channel on the screen. And that is a Rubik's Cube and a piece of a Rubik's Cube, which is just the inside. That's what the inside of a Rubik's Cube looks like, if you've ever wondered. When you accidentally break one. It's because I got big muscles, okay, really? That's why I broke it. No, I'm just kidding. I broke it because I'm a dummy. Anyway, I'm going to be doing part 1 of how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now, each part's going to have its own little video. Look, I got a little stamp that says Rubik's on it. Each video is going to have its own part. Each step's going to have its own video. Sorry, I said that all jacked up. And the first step, I like to call it Daisy. And I can just show you real quick. This is the yellow face side. It has yellow in the middle. Yellows never move. Know your cube is one of the first steps. Look, there's 2 greens together. I'll shuffle those. I don't want those together. That looks like suspicious. 3 greens, sorry. But first step is really you want to have a Rubik's Cube and you want to play with it for a couple days, probably just to get the feel of it, get to play with it. Maybe look up a YouTube video on how to solve it. Maybe this one. You never know. But you want to really be good with the cube before you decide to try to play with it. You know, and try to solve it. So the first step is called Daisy. And why it's called that is because you make a flower or a daisy. You know, you're going to make a daisy in the step called Daisy. And basically what you do, that's it. That's the step right there. Did y'all see any of that? I'll redo it because I don't think it was on the screen. But that's it. You're going to make this. You're going to make the white cross with a yellow center. That's all you're going to do for step 1. Well, I'm going to show you something else here in a sec that you can do to go ahead and get you prepared for step 2. But that's all you have to do mechanical wise, and the rest is just flipping aside. So I'm going to do that again. I'm just going to scramble this up real good. Show you that I'm not cheating. I even had my little brother scramble this earlier in the car. Okay. There it is, good and scrambled. Here's the yellow face. Again, we have a yellow piece right here in the middle. So that's the yellow face. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring the 4 white pieces here. And you're going to bring them. So, oh, here's one. You just turn that up. Super easy. You know what? I see another one right here on this face. You just turn that up. Super easy. Okay. Oh, here's another one on top of the cube. So what I can do is I can spin my top piece and that'll line up perfectly. Now, there might be other white pieces like the corners, but those don't really matter because more than likely they're not going to be in the right place. They're not going to be in the correct place. Oh, okay. And my last piece is on the bottom, which means that we just are going to flip that piece up when we line it up with our piece. So there's the white cross with a yellow center. It's Daisy. Looks like a daisy. And we do have an additional white piece, but that piece doesn't matter. We're not going to move it because it actually might be in the right place. So you don't want to move it because if it's in the right place, why move it? You know, it's all good. But if it's not in the right place, it's in the wrong place, we are going to move it later. So the next step to getting your daisy and getting your next step is, okay, you have this, but now, okay, so this piece, this is the, here, we're going to do this side. This is the white and blue piece, white and blue. It has to line up with the blue center. If it doesn't, see, that has to line up. See how that lines up? Well, when that lines up with this, you can flip it. Like that, you can flip it. And then that puts it right there. So there it is. There's the 2 blue pieces. You flipped it. Now, it just so happens that I did all mine correctly. You probably won't do that. See, because here's the orange side. It's matched up with orange. So I can flip it. Here's the green side matched up with green. So you can flip it. And here's the red side, which that kind of looks orange, but it's red. And that's the piece right there, so you can flip that. So it just so happens that I did it all right the first time. And that gets you to step 2, which is white cross. Now we're not gonna start. Well, what this video is, it's step 1 and kind of step 2. Because step 2 is also to solve for the white corners. We're not going to do that. I'm getting you to this point right here. This point is where I want to get you. And you'll know you've done this part correctly because you'll have this right here on every side. You'll have these two pieces matching. So the blue side, the orange side, the green side, they're all matching, and you have the white cross. So that's how you know you've done the first step correctly. And that is all for the first step. It doesn't matter about the bottom. Any of these other sides, nothing matters except this top. If you have that white cross with all your sides matching, you have done it correctly. And that's what you're trying to get to for this first step. That's going to be all today, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. See you next time.